Hi, this is my first Instructable, and I'm going to explain how to get an Arduino Uno to talk to Texas Instruments BQ32000 real-time clock. The BQ32000 comes in a SOIC 8 package. It's this little black friend here, and I've already soldered it to a far more breadboard-friendly DEP adapter. That's this blue adapter, which gives us 8 nice pins to work with, as you can see, 4 on each side. Now let's start connecting it all up, and I'm going to start by connecting the Arduino's ground and 3.3 volt pins to the power rails on my breadboard. This is ground, and this is 3.3 volts. Next I'm going to connect the power feeds to the real-time clock, and I'm going to connect 3.3 volts to this pin and ground to this pin. Next I'm going to connect the data lines. I'm going to connect this pin to the Arduino's analog pin 5 and this pin to the Arduino's analog pin 4. There's one more thing we need to do before we can start to look at some code, and that's to put on 2 pull-up resistors onto the data lines. They're both 4.7 kilo ohm resistors, and that's the second one. And since they're pull-up resistors, we're going to connect both of them to the same 3.3 volt power rail that powers our real-time clock. Okay, let's focus over to the screen so we can have a look at some code. And if you just give me a second to power on my Arduino. I've got 2 sketches here. The first one I've already uploaded to my Arduino, and what this is going to do is it's going to set all of these variables, which are time and date. It's going to write them to our real-time clock, and then it's going to read them back out to us. So if I now open my serial monitor, you see it's changed the values in the real-time clock to exactly what we had as values in here. And the second sketch is a bit more interesting because it's actually interactive, and if I upload it to my Arduino, it's going to compile it and then upload it. And then if I have a look at my serial monitor, it's going to tell us what we can do with this sketch. And this is the actual time in the real-time clock, which is still what we fed in with our last sketch. And this explains us how we can use this sketch. And if I now paste this string in here, I can use this to set time and the date, and capital R pretty much just restarts the real-time clock. If I now click on send, this has now changed the values from the first sketch to the values that I just had in my string. Okay, that's it for now. If you liked this one, you'll find more other Arduino projects on MacChronicles.com, and my first Raspberry Pi project on RaspberryPioneer.com. I've also shared the 3D pictures of my projects in my Ferrio account over at ferrio.com/Peter Haven. Thanks for listening, and hopefully until next time.